Hello and welcome to the vlog. We travelled to London in August 2025. We were down there for one of Katie's gigs, this week singing The Arm Man by Carl Jenkins. This was a new arrangement for brass band and it was being performed in Regent's Park. Our hotel this week was right next to Euston station, and although not the most quiet location, it was super handy for travelling, and it was really nice not to have to drag our suitcases on the tube. We popped into Gourmet Burger Kitchen for a quick bite to eat before heading over to the British Museum. They had a deal on something like a burger and a drink for 12 quid, which for London was really good. This is Russell Square, a really nice little park that's worth walking through if you're in the area. This was a Friday, and with us not knowing what time we'd be visiting, we didn't bother booking tickets for the British Museum. Therefore, we did have to queue up for a bit. It wasn't too bad, with around a 20-minute queue. By the time we'd got in though, we only really had an hour, so we had a quick run around to see some of the main exhibitions. This powerful sculpture was made for the British Museum in 2004, with the artists working with decommissioned weapons from Mozambique. In the aftermath of the armed struggle for independence from Portuguese colonial rule, Mozambique entered a period of civil war from 1977. This is one of the most famous items that the British Museum have. It's the Rosetta Stone, which provided the key to deciphering ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. Tonight we dined here, which was really nice and super quick. It's just past Tavistock Square Gardens. The food was great and the service was good too. Highly recommend it. Katie got us tickets for Stranger Things for my birthday, so we headed over to the Phoenix Theatre. The theatre is really cool and it has lots of references to the show around the foyer and bar areas. The show itself is amazing. I'm a fan of the TV series. Katie's never seen it, but we both really enjoyed it. The special effects are so good that at times I forgot I was watching a play. I'd really recommend you go and see it if you're a fan of the show, and even if you're not, I think you'll still enjoy it. Good morning from quite a sunny London, which is nice because it's been really cloudy the last few days. So I'm just going to Regent's Park, where Katie's concert is tonight. Just have a look at where the actual marquee is, because it's not really clear from sort of the directions, I guess, where exactly it is. But, well, not the directions, but with it being in a park, it's not an obvious building. So we'll go and have a look around there and see if there's anything nice to see in Regent's Park this morning. And then I am off to Brick Lane because I'm after a baseball cap. And I've been told there's quite a good shop there that sells a good range. So we'll go and have a look around there, and there's some art galleries there I think that we can have a look in. Does anybody else quite like just walking around London rather than getting the tube or the bus? I quite enjoy it because you just see lots of different buildings and, well, all sorts really, different people. And on a sunny day it's quite nice, isn't it? I'm trying to practice talking more to the camera because I think it makes for a more engaging vlog, but I'm so self-conscious. It's every time I walk past someone I just like almost cringing. But I suppose you just kind of got to get used to it, haven't you, and not worry too much. I don't know, let me know when and if you started vlogging, how you got over that. Is it just a case of throwing yourself in and just doing it and just not worrying what people think? And they're probably not thinking anything anyway, I guess. So the first stumbling block, it tells you to go over the York Bridge, which is closed for renovations. So I'm now trying to find my way around. So yeah, lucky I came, I think. So that, on the instructions we've got for where it is, it says 100 yards from the inner circle, and we wondered what that meant. Nice tennis courts. Tried actually getting back into tennis not that long ago and I was absolutely useless at it, but it is something I want to try and pick up again. Right, so is it that way or this way? I'm going to try this way. So maybe round here. This is more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so following this map, I think we just follow this road round now and we should end up where we need to be. Right, and I'm guessing this is it. just realised the inner circle is that road, isn't it? That's what it means by the inner circle. Right, anyway, just found the venue. Giving Kate a quick call to let her know where it is. And let's have a quick look in the park.
Allora, noi siamo qua.
It's really beautiful. I think I came here last in the spring and it was nice, but obviously in the summer, even though I haven't really had much of a summer, all the plants being out. Yeah, really beautiful. Right, anyway, let's get to Shoreditch. So as I was walking down Great Portland Street, I was thinking, where do I know that name? And it's the BBC. One of my favourite characters from the BBC is Alan Partridge. And I'm very aware that sometimes I sound a bit like him. Yeah, I think Radio 2's in there, I think. And obviously loads of the programmes that they make. Very cool. So this is Liberty, a very famous department store in this Tudor style building. And let's go and have a look inside. The business was started by Arthur Liberty, who borrowed £2,000 from his future father-in-law in 1875. The building is now a heritage-listed London icon, and today Liberty is famed for its directional design, cultural collaborations and inspiring curation. These elephants are displayed across Spitalfields Market and were created by the artists Gilles and Marc. The Herd of Hope aims to raise awareness for Africa's endangered elephants and helps fund the Shoreditch Wildlife Trust. Shoreditch and Spitalfields are really fun areas of London to visit, with lots of markets and vintage clothing stores and lots of food as well. It's a bit like Camden Market, although I've always found it to be a bit less busy than there, and it's got its own charm too. So that's absolutely massive. That was just one part of it. After Shoreditch, I headed back to the hotel, had a quick change, and then it was time for the concert. The arm man worked really well with the brass orchestra. Kate is singing this again with the same band in Swansea in October, so I can't wait for that. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.